What's going on, you guys? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division video, and this Division video is going to be another 1.8.3 build video. Now, 1.8.3 did drop earlier today, and as far as we know it should be one of the last patches of the game, if not the last patch of the game. So, let's go ahead and get into this build. This is my 1.8.3 solo Alphabridge 6-piece. Now this build I run solo in the Dark Zone, and I also run solo queue in Last Stand and Skirmish. This is a great build, very strong. Make sure you hit your target and watch them melt. Now if you guys do enjoy this video, smash that like, and if you are new to the channel, my name is Kamikazevondoom, and I hope you guys subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one. Now this is going to be the 6-piece alpha, and this is how I run it solo. Reason for that is I run the 6-piece. Usually I'll switch it up for team build, and I will release a team build version of this. I just run 5-piece, and I'll show you guys different variants of running the 5-piece. Now, this is the 6-piece solo. I run the house, Navy MP5, and a high-end pistol with predatory. Doesn't matter what you use. My personal preference is just make sure you have that predatory on there. So when you have your target down, you need that health, just go ahead, pull out that pistol, hit them. And with your 6-piece, you already have a 33% chance of getting that recovery link. So you're going to get more health on top of that. The talents I do run on my house: responsive deadly with the card counter, and the talent that I am getting off of the Navy MP5 is competent. Now a lot of you don't know what competent is. The talent competent, you get 10% weapon damage over 15 seconds every time you use a skill. So 15 seconds might not seem like a lot, but when you are in PvP, 15 seconds is pretty much way more than enough time to down your opponent. Now the base damage on here is 25.6k. It is fully optimized. The mods I am using on the house: loud vent brake, small grip, extended mag, and a pro red dot sight. Now this is not a max crit, however it is a 51% crit chance with 132 at the crit damage. So into the mods, I have the loud vent brake, 19 on the crit damage, 6 on the headshot damage, and 3 on the crit chance. That small grip, 19 on the crit damage, 5 on the reload speed, and 2.5 on the stability. Extended mag, 120 on the mag size, 3 on the crit chance, and 5.6 on the rate of fire. And finally that red dot sight, 19 on the crit damage, 3 on the crit chance, and 6 on the headshot damage. So, like I said before, this is a Navy MP5. I do not use it. However, it does have adept, deadly, competent. Doesn't really matter. I do not use it at all. So I use the house, and then when I have them down and I need health, I will use that pistol and knock them down. So let's get into the Alphabridge part of this. So we will start off with the set bonuses. This is a fully optimized build. The reason why my character is at 290 is because the Navy MP5 is not fully optimized. Like I said, I don't use it, so I don't really care too much about it. But let's go ahead and go to the set bonuses. So for that Alphabridge, you have set bonus 2 gives you that 100% health regen. Set bonus 3 gives you that 5% weapon damage. And set bonus 4 gives you that talent Alphabridge. If your primary and secondary weapon are of the same category, then they share the free talent. Now the free talent to you guys, it is the third talent of your weapon. However, on an exotic weapon, it is not a free talent, it is an exotic talent. So the exotic talent does not switch to a non-exotic weapon. or exotic weapon at all. It doesn't switch at all. The only things that switch is the free talent. So, to try to help you guys understand that completely, because I get so many questions about this, my house has that exotic talent of card counter. That talent will not move over to the Navy MP5. However, the Navy MP5 has a normal free talent called competent. Competent switches over to my house, as you guys can see right there. So hopefully that clears it up for everybody. Make sure they're in the same category, so 2 ARs, 2 shotties, 2 LMGs, etc., etc. So, and also all talent requirements are ignored, so you can basically make whatever firearms, whatever stamina, whatever electronics you want, as long as you have at least 4 Alphabridge gear set items equipped, you will have all your weapon talents, all the requirements ignored. Let's go to the classified set bonuses. Set bonus 5 gives you additional 25% health regen, bringing that up to 125. And you get an additional 10% weapon damage, which gives you, what's that, 15? So 15% weapon damage. And finally, that's set bonus 6, that improved Alphabridge. Inactive personal versions of all signature skills are rotating every 6 seconds and can be activated by killing enemy players or veteran elite NPCs. So when you kill a player or a purple NPC or higher, so purple, gold, or named NPC, you will get that signature skill. It'll activate. As you can see on my character right now, right below my grenades, my signature skills are switching every 6 seconds. So what that is whenever you get that kill, whatever signature skill right there at the bottom is active, that is what will pop. So that is your set bonus 6. Let's see, there should be a little bit more. The signature skill that is up on rotation when an enemy is killed is activated for 10 seconds when all primary stats are balanced. So that's if you had firearm, stamina, and electronics all balanced, you would get a full 10 seconds. However, obviously we do not. We don't have any of them balanced at all. Really, we have 7,000, 5,000, 2,000. So we have a way shorter signature skill. I'll show you guys in gameplay in a future video that I upload how long my signature skill lasts. It's not that long, but if you get kill after kill after kill, it's just going to keep going. So don't try to stick to that 10 seconds or try to do anything with it. Just test out the build, and if you need a longer signature skill to be active, then try to balance it out just a little bit more. Now, let's see. You can no longer activate signature skills or be affected by ally signature skills. So, if you guys see, let me walk up here. You see my booster and my EMP are active, however, that signature skill is not. And that is because my signature skill is required for a kill. Now, just to show you guys just a little bit of numbers. So I run that competent, and I do have responsive. So all these numbers add another 10% when I'm closer than 10 meters to that target with that responsive. And with that competent, basically, if I hit this right here, there we go. So it bumps it up to 636 and 467. This build will melt. I use this as a solo build because the faster I kill them by myself, I get my signature skills. So basically, I don't have to rely on anybody else but me, and my survivability is basically kill them or be killed, obviously. So let's go ahead and get to each of these gear items. So first off, we have the Alphabridge chest piece. It's rolled firearms with health and EDR as the major attributes and the minor attribute of ammo capacity. The 2 mods I am running are both firearms with crit chance. One at 264 and one at 267. Obviously the max is 267, so I'm gonna have to craft or find another one better than that. Alright, moving on to the backpack. Again, firearms. Major attribute crit hit damage, minor ammo capacity. Let's go into the mods, firearms with crit chance, and 2 first aid self-heal mods. Again, it's not at 267. This one is at 265. So you could get a little bit higher firearms. Not much, though. Let's go to the gloves, firearms, with SMG, crit hit damage, and crit chance. Moving on to the mask, rolled stamina with crit hit chance and blind death resistance. Personal preference, I'd change that to damage to elites, but I believe this is the only Alphabridge mask I have gotten in this game. And if you guys know my previous videos, my RNG is not on my side. Let's go to the mod for the mask, firearms, crit chance. Moving down to the knee pads, stamina, crit hit damage as the major attribute, and bleed burn resistance with damage to elites as the minor. Mods I am running, 266 firearms with stamina, and a first aid self-heal mod. And finally, the Alphabridge holster, fully optimized, 1401 across the board, crit hit chance, and first aid self-heal mod as well. So we have seen the numbers. Let's go to the character sheet. Firearms, 7,876, giving me a primary DPS of 531,000. That is without card counter, and that is without my booster and competent. And actually, that's without my responsive as well. The stamina, 5,353, giving me a toughness of 432,000. And the electronics are bare minimum. For my house, my weapon damage is at 29.6k. Crit chance, 51%. Crit damage, 132. Headshot damage, 62. Damage to elites is not the normal 28 for me, but it is 16%. Still pretty good. Like I said, skill power and all that's bare minimum. This is a fully optimized build, so it is at the 8008 armor, giving me the 33.5 weapon mitigation. And my health is very low at 287, but the amount of firepower and what the 6-piece does, it still has great survivability. Let's go to the abilities. Like I said, this is what I run solo now. Because of 1.8.3, I am more worried about disrupting people than I am the bleed. So my first thing, disrupt them, pop that booster, or actually just disrupt them, use that competent and responsive, mow them down. If that doesn't work, use that booster. You can always switch that over to an overdose if you need more of a heal. But I'll still use a booster. The signature skill obviously doesn't matter because you're running the 6-piece. Let's go to the talents. I would have Combat Medic if this were a team build. However, I am running On the Move. Also Adrenaline, Critical Save, and Strike Back. So those are your abilities and talents. This is your 6-piece Alphabridge. This is my meta. This is what I love to run solo. But, to each their own. It's your boy, Kamikazevondoom here, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.